Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we're debuting many of these um, spotlight cards that we got today. When I'm recording this video, it's later in the day, so this video is going to go out the next day after the content went up. um, so I just put these team together. It's not really the lineup that I used not the lineup I used in the game, which you'll see in the next part of the video, but I'm recording this after. Eldemar Vargas, he had 101, or has 101, 107, or actually, well, I should say his base attributes: 100 106 contact, 90 vision, 103 clutch, 60 and 95 power. Alright defense. Going to his left is really good. Ability fine, fine. It's in the green. 55 speed. Arm strength not really good. Arm accuracy fine, I guess. He's first baseman, of course, but you can also, he'll be fine in playing second. I believe I had him in the outfield though this game. And then Andy Pages, 105 or 104, 102 contact, 62 vision, 104 clutch, 74 and 75 power, 87 ability. Going to his left is good. 70 speed and arm strength and arm accuracy is pretty good. And then Jordan Walker, 82 96 contact, 47 vision, 90 clutch, 86 100 power. Not that good at defense in outfield. 81 speed, 99 strength, arm strength, all that type of stuff. And then at first base, I have Matt Olson, 101, 89 contact, 62 vision, 92 clutch, 106, 80 power. Great fielding for a first baseman, even though first base defense doesn't really matter, but he's been a good defender his whole career, and it shows in this card. 36 speed, arm accuracy is good. And then Xavier Edwards, 112, 111, 109 contact, 100 clutch, or 100 vision, 109 clutch, 70 and 45 power. Good enough defense for second base. 80 speed, 85 steal, arm accuracy is good. All that type of stuff. Good enough for a second baseman. And then LA De Cruz, our first Lightning card, our first current card. Current Lightning, 91 or 90 95 contact, 60 vision, 96 clutch, 80 and 97 power, 81 ability, alright defense, 73 speed, that kind of robbed him a little bit for some reason. 80 stealing, 95 arm accuracy, or 65 arm accuracy, 95 arm strength. There we go. So he's pretty good. And then Chipper Jones, he is the retro Lightning for the month. 103 or 102, 106 contact, 90 vision, 105 clutch, 85, 75 power, decent defense for third. 51 speed, arm accuracy is good, arm strength. It can be better, but or defense in general can be a little bit better. But yeah, it's Chipper Jones. One of the best cards every year, basically, especially for me. And then Shea Langoliers, and 4 at-bats, he scored twice, 2 hits, including a homer, which was a solo shot, and 500 batting average. And then Ben Rice, the final hitter card, 4 at-bats, 2 runs, 2 hits, struck out once, 500 batting average. They're pretty good as well. And then Soriano didn't do good. Don't need to go over him. You see it right there and you saw it. Chase Dollander, he did better, but still kind of bad. Over at 8 ERA in 3.1 innings pitch. Justin Robleski didn't get in the game, but he's another card. All that. Those are the only pitcher cards I used. But yeah, so that was the debuts, and I hope you enjoyed it, and please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Peace. And also, before we get in the gameplay, I was looking at my analytics on YouTube Studio, and I realized 99.4% of of views or watchers that have watched the videos and this in the last month or so. Yeah, 99.4% of you are not subscribed. So please make sure you turn or push the push the subscribe button and turn on notifications, and you'll get notified when every video goes up. And yeah, I mean, I would like you to join my community, and yeah, so just please like and subscribe and turn on notifications, and join join uh join the channel, and continue to watch. And yeah, thank you for the support of everyone, and please, yeah, again, let's get into the gameplay. Or, let's get in the gameplay. Hello everybody, we are in the gameplay now, and Brennan Lau, we ended up giving up a home run right away to Brandon Lau to start this game. And then, so, like, not a great start for Soriano, giving up a homer in the first at bat, and then gives up back to back to Trout and Lau. And then he ended up getting bases loaded, and then Santander came up, and I mean, he was just crushing everything I threw. It just did not matter what I threw, where I threw it. He was just gonna end up with a hit. Then we ended up getting out of it, eventually giving up 4 runs. And then Chipper in his first at bat hits a home run, 390 feet. I mean, what a way to start the debut. And then nothing happened after that. So out of that inning or whatever. So we cut. And then he continued to just crush everything off of Soriano. That's why I'm never going to use Soriano again, or try not to. To me, I mean, and also, I mean, there might have been a kind of hittable pitch, but like a lot of these, to me, in my opinion, I mean, that one for sure. But a good amount of these were like very border, like barely. I mean, he was touching the zone, so of course it'd be a strike. But like, he was just crushing everything I threw. It just did not matter. I mean, that he missed, and then but he ended up being safe at the stolen base. Yeah, just everywhere I threw it. Doesn't matter how good of a pitch, how bad of a pitch. He was just hitting everything. I just could not do anything against this guy. I don't know if he was somehow cheating or not. I have no idea. But I mean, hopefully he wasn't. And I hopefully don't play this guy again. So there's that. And then ended up getting out of the inning 9-1 there, and then Ben Rice comes up, and he was going to hit a single, and then he messed up on the defense side with his center fielder and gave up a triple to Ben Rice. And then Shea Langoliers, the catcher for the A's, came up, and he had good timing on a slider, but the PCI, it wasn't a good PCI, and it was too shallow to tag up with 51 speed. And then Vargas comes up and crushes a perfect base hit RBI to make it 9-2 here in the 5th inning. And then Andy Pajes comes up for me, and before this I was grinding the Mariners team affinity. That's why I have the Mariner jerseys on. So please excuse that. That will I'll go back to having my normal jerseys for debuts. I just completely forgot to change it back before I got into the game. And then we ended up giving up another home run to Santander this time. And my opponent went up 11-2 against Dolander, which we ended up getting brought in in relief. He's another starting pitcher from this recent drop. And then he just continued the same track, just giving up a bunch of homers. Like, see, like that was literally touching right on the line, and it gets crushed. So like, I just could not do anything against this guy. Again, I don't know if he was cheating or not. I have no idea. So he brought up Chapman and then gave up another home run. And then Ben Rice comes up there with 1 out, down 13-2. So he had to score 2 runs in this inning to not get mercied. So yeah, Ben Rice with a base hit after the guy before him got out, and then Langoliers makes it back-to-back hits. So I got 2 runners on now, and Vargas is up again, and then he gets a base hit down the line, and we end up scoring 1. Yeah, we ended up scoring 1, and he messed up on the throw there, so we were able to get to second. And then Andy Pages comes up with 2 runners on it in scoring position and crushes a 3-run homer to make it 13-6. That ball went 470 feet. I mean, what a shot. His swing felt really good when I used it this game. And then Xavier Edwards, our leadoff guy, gets a base hit up the middle. And then Ellie ended up getting out, so we didn't really need to show that. And then Chipper grounded out there on a terrible pitch to swing it. I mean, I don't know what was going on with my eyes. I just was not laying off terrible pitches that I have gone a little bit better at letting go. But this game I was just way too swing happy. And then Matt Olson flies out there. And then Jordan Walker comes up and got out, I think, and then I ended up getting a shutout inning, so I just cut to the next inning, the ninth inning, and Langoliers crushes a home run to make it 13-7. And then Vargas comes up, and I think, yeah, that's a flyout. So again, another pitch should not have swung at, and did anyways. I was just way too swing happy, and then Pages with another perfect swing gets a base hit to make the top of the order come up again, and it's Xavier Edwards against Robleski, who he just kept in for some reason a lot, or for the whole time. And another great swing is just a pitch I should not have swung at. It is a flyout. Maybe if he was in the zone, like that top corner, it could have been a home run. It'd be 13-9, but yeah. And then Ellie, just disappointing debut with him, grounds out to his counterpart. And then Xavier Edwards, he in his 5 at-bats had 2 hits, a 400 batting average. And then Ellie had 5 at-bats, no hits, no walks, struck out twice. And then Chipper, he had in the one game 4 at-bats, 1 hit, scored once, 1 home run, 1 RBI with a home run, and a .250 batting average. And then Matt Olson, he had 4 at-bats, no hits or anything, so disappointing there. And then Jordan Walker, he had 4 at-bats, also no hits, and struck out once, so also disappointing. And then Ben Rice, he had 4 at-bats, 2 runs, 2 hits, struck out once, 500 batting average, so he had a good debut. There's 2 doubles. In the Langoliers, he had 4 at-bats, also scored twice, 2 runs, 2 hits, 1 home run, 1 RBI. 2 runs, 2 hits, home run, RBI with a home run, and then 500 batting average. And then Vargas, he had 4 at bats, 1 run, 2 hits, 2 runs batted in, 500 batting average. So also had a good debut. And then Pages had a great debut, 750 batting average, 3 hits, 3 RBIs, 1 home run, all without a homer or whatever. Yeah, and then I didn't really need to show these. I mean, just terrible. As you see, 30 something ERA, and only 2 innings pitched with Soriano. Just did really bad. And then Dollander, he did somewhat better in a way, but also still bad too, with the 8 something ERA in 3 innings. And I mean, I think I forgot to do Robleski. But yeah, I mean, that was the debut, so um, yeah, so that was the debut. So I really hope you um, liked the debut, and yeah, please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.